For decades, India's biggest demographic concern was population growth. Now, that story is beginning to change. According to the latest sample registration system report, India's total fertility rate, or TFR, has fallen to 1.9 children per woman. That is below the replacement level of 2.1, the rate needed for a population to replace itself from one generation to the next without migration. So does this mean India's population will start shrinking? Not quite. India's fertility rate has been falling steadily for decades. Yet the country is home to more than 1.46 billion people and overtook China in 2023 to become the world's most populous nation. Today, only 6 states remain above the replacement level: Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. At the other end of the spectrum is Delhi, where the fertility rate has fallen to just 1.2 births per woman. The trend is clear. Indians are having fewer children than ever before. Despite fertility falling below replacement level, India's population is likely to keep growing for years. That's because of what demographers call population momentum. India still has a large young population. Millions of children and young adults will enter their reproductive years over the coming decades. As a result, births are expected to continue outnumbering deaths for some time. The United Nations Population Fund's 2025 State of World Population Report also estimates India's fertility rate at 1.9. Several countries have already experienced prolonged periods of low fertility. South Korea's fertility rate stood at 1.08 in 2025, among the lowest in the world. Japan's was around 1.38, Italy's 1.31, while the European Union average was 1.34 in 2024. Many of these countries are now grappling with aging populations, shrinking workforces, and rising pressure on healthcare and pension systems. India is not there yet, but it is moving along the same demographic path. The bigger story is not about population numbers, it is about the economy. When fertility remains below replacement levels for long periods, the share of elderly people rises while the working age population eventually slows. That can create labor shortages, increase welfare and healthcare costs, and place pressure on economic growth. For now, India still enjoys a demographic advantage thanks to its young population. But the latest fertility data suggests the country's demographic transition is gathering pace. For decades, India's story was about population expansion. The next chapter may be about managing the consequences of slower population growth. Follow Business Standard for more such stories.